You and I can do plenty of business together.
Good choice.
You and me are gonna do some good business.
Hi there. It's Maggie Dyer, and she's service.
Good choice.
Goldie Garneau, the one and only.
All right.
So, what's the crack?
Call me Scarface, I will break your legs.
C'est ça, oui.
Good choice.
La Reina de Chicago.
Good choice.
Frank Reagan, at your service. Daniel McKee Jackson, at your service.
Good evening, Daniel.
Mayor Thompson, I'm surprised to see you at the Dunbar Club.
It's Bill to my friends.
Is it wise, Bill, for the mayor to be seen in an illegal gambling establishment?
I don't know, Daniel. This is Chicago. There's a chance it might win me the election by a landslide. I wanted to come by in person to say I was sorry to hear about your father.
Thank you. He did his best, supporting his family and community as long as he could.
You think he would have given free funeral services to every other family in the 2nd Ward?
It's my parlor, my business. It's what he would have wanted. It's a family trade.
Doesn't sound like business at all. Not one that lasts long, anyway.
It's a loan. How would it be if we weren't able to bury our father when the time came? People need this.
Like they need your hooch and whores and illegal policy rackets? Of course, I don't know any of that.
People have their vices. It's an unsavory business. But I am a businessman.
I was hoping to speak to Jackson the businessman rather than Jackson the humanitarian. He seems the smarter of the two.
Business is business.
I have some issues in my administration at the moment. There's an opportunist, Mr. Jerry Johnson, who doesn't share my vision for the city. He's threatening to go to the papers. I'd like you to stop him before he impacts my re-election campaign. Just scare him. Nothing too extreme.
I know Jerry. I let him borrow some money to pay for his kids' medical bills.
Good. Then you've got leverage.
Leveraging a sick kid? Come on, Bill. I'm not a monster.
I'm not saying threaten him or anything. It's just good to have in your back pocket. You get me?
How much can the city spare for this important work?
I thought you had the interests of the community at heart. Aren't I the community?
You are when it suits you, coming in here looking for my help.
I'll give you...
You do think I'm a charity.
Bet it on the wheel. You might get lucky.
The wheel might be more generous than you when it comes to giving me what I want.
Is this about me endorsing you as committeeman for the 2nd Ward? Daniel the humanitarian, sure, but Daniel the businessman.
It's fine when Daniel the businessman needs to get his hands dirty.
Well, that is his business. Now is not the right time. With the election, we need discretion.
Fine. I'll take care of your opportunist. Hand over the cash.
You help me, I help you. That's the deal. Call me when it's done. You can trust me, Daniel. Now, is there a back door out of here?
Sure. Let me show you out.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around. Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one.
Okay.
This joint belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meat Packers gang. His thug, an empire of sin. The action bar is below. In combat.
Assholes.
Each character has 2 actions.
Got it.
Using cover is vital to you, or half cover represents.
They got me. Oh. Shit. Huh.
Understood.
Call it Doc!
There could be no other end.
When you win a racket, you have several. And let's make this a speakeasy. Taking a place over costs less than buying it outright. And it's free to keep the racket type the same. Now this racket's yours, and that's how it's done. You want something? You got 4 different ways you can class up the joint. Starting with security. You can rush the upgrade by selecting the rush button. Go ahead and do that now. Since you got a stage, get yourself a band. Upgrading, go ahead and rush the band too. I'm sure that you... That's what I'm talking about. Looks great. Now, let's get out of here. You got other work to do.
Got it.
The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too.
As you wish.
Notice that your crew members have a tape. Their gangsters range from professional hitmen. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the... Now, hire your second crew member.
Got it.
Gracias.
Now you got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. Your new speakeasy isn't gonna last long without alcohol.
All right.
It's the resource that makes your world go round. Just so happens Ronnie O'Neill's got a brewery close by. Let's take it over. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is. The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully they've also expected their funerals. Let's take them out. You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, now that you're in the shop window, leave the shop when you have what you need. Now, take over Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
Okay.
You need to move on the cover. Brewery's
Got it.
Right.
Entendido.
Take this racket over, too. Breweries are... It's free to set up a racket of the same type you took over. It'll cost you to re-outfit a racket as something else.
You've been taking my rackets,
brewery.
Jackson, and I ain't too fucking happy about it. You should stick to working with stiffs. This is pointless. When you decide you want to talk face to face, you know where to find me.
Step outside the brewery.
All right.
Sit-downs with another boss is serious business. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
All right.
I heard you were half a saint, Daniel. Racketeering doesn't suit you. You got the wrong type of hat.
I'm far from saintly.
Right. You've been stealing my rackets. And saints ain't usually thieves. But if you don't learn to play by the rules, you're gonna be seeing angels fucking soon.
Every empire comes to an end, Ronnie. One as measly as yours wasn't going to last long.
Is that right? You might want to watch what you say. I ain't afraid of getting the floors dirty.
I'd rather you didn't. They're gonna be my floors soon.
You surprised me, Jackson. You got edge. So I'm gonna give you one more chance. Give me back my rackets, or you're gonna find out firsthand just how deep Lake Michigan goes. What's it gonna be?
You'll say I'm old-fashioned, but I'd much rather settle this the traditional way.
If it's fisticuffs you want, Daniel, then I'll tell you what. It's your funeral.
Doubtful.
Not again.
All right.
Assholes. They got me. Oh.
All right.
Assholes. Moving. Moving.
Entendido.
Kill him. Call attack. Oh.
All right. Huh.
Got him.
Okay.
Assholes.
Understood. What the fuck?
Moving in.
Moving.
Moving in.
What the
Moving.
fuck?
God! Moving. Oh.
Vale.
Moving in.
All right.
Got him.
There could be no other end.
Congratulations! You got your first. Like everything else, just say. Right now, you'll need to do the leg. One last thing. To keep tabs on your empire, open the Empire Overview screen. This is your empire at a glance. Everything you... When you're ready, select the racket. The racket tab shows every... The customer tab shows how well... The finance tab gives you an overview of everything. The alcohol tab gives you an overview on what's being made and where. You can see your looks like you just got a mission. Get a better look at what you need to do by opening the mission screen. Here, you can see a list of active missions, as well as each mission's required. Close the mission screen. You need to get moving. Get a crew. So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss.